Hey gang, welcome to the next episode of The Isle. This is a special one today, and I'm producing the video a little bit earlier than I had planned because I've done something really cool today that I want to share with everyone. And I think it could be a bug, it could potentially be a trick, it could potentially be a world first. I don't know if anyone's done this before, so I'm going to show you something really cool that essentially we're talking dino heaven here, and I think I found a way to do it. You guys tell me what you think in the comments, but I lucked out, and I'll show you what I mean. But just a quick touch on a couple of things that I guess some more learnings from me recently. The enlarged meniscus mutation specifically, when you spawn in somewhere and you get in a spawn at like the North Lake or that North Water access, right? Those two North ponds, and then you have to head down south in the River Delta. You got to drop off a bunch of waterfalls, right? I'll show you a couple of clips that I'll speed up where we die in a few different ways trying to get down those waterfalls quickly. I was just kind of testing some things out, but then I get the enlarged meniscus mutation and I do the same jumps, right? But we survive them all, like with a little bit of health to spare. So I think if you spawn in the very top, consider them as your first mutations if you want to head south. Just some food for thought, and I'll skip through the video so we can just get to that point, and I'll show you the deaths, and then I'll show you the difference with the mutation, and then we'll get to the Holy Grail, which is the trip that we take, how we get there, what I was thinking, and yeah, the location I'm in now. I'm going to be recording some videos there. I'm going to be growing to full size, probably going to be hunting a lot of players, to be honest with you. So I'm going to wait for some prime hours to jump on, but let's skip to it. This poor guy here obviously didn't really like his spawn, right? So I did him a favor, sent him to Valhalla. There's quite a lot of time spent to get to these waterfalls. So for new people who are playing a dino and they don't get the enlarged meniscus and don't kind of know about the fall damage taken, it can be quite shocking when you're just trying to migrate and then you take a bit bigger of a drop than expected and you're either dead or critically wounded. You can see there you pretty much break your legs and almost die on that first small drop, and that's not even, it takes forever to heal up, and then the big waterfall is going to get you for sure. It takes forever to heal up. You're wounded, legs fractured. I'm not going to show that. It's a waste of time. I thought I'd try this water's ledge and have a look because it looks like a clean drop as far as you can see, but It's also the water mechanic overflows the ridge a little. You can see when you swim in the water. So I thought this would be a good spot to experiment what the drop's like, and see if you can kind of catapult yourself off the water's edge. As you can see, it kind of works, but it also doesn't. No bueno. Let's try again. So East Swamp Spawn, you know the drill, guys. Straight through the sanctuary, prime requirement. Try and dip in, get the bees, break to the left side and head towards the river. It's the same sort of process. Anytime I get to the East Swamp, go straight for the Delta, unless you want, you won't, it's too risky to go for the saltwater mutation. If it's an entombment, you can go south to the ocean, but otherwise, yeah, straight to the Delta. So this is a pretty simple trip. It just takes a little bit of time, and if you get the hydration, it might help. Might not even be necessary. The hydration reduction. I would still because you're going to enter the top part of the lake spawn here. You probably still want to get an enlarged meniscus so you can survive the travel south. Thought this one might be worth trying. No bueno. Alright, we're on our next spawn, but on this time we've got the enlarged meniscus. Ready? Legs fractured, not wounded. Right, so we didn't take the 50% damage and we dropped down with 50% stamina. So a big difference on the damage taken there. I'm going to speed up here because obviously it's going to take some time to heal up, do the next steps, and we run into another dino bro. I think I see him in the water here. I say hi, he's starving, so I just help him get some food. I think he said he was on Discord with a couple of people and they were going to go north. He's with some Rexes and stuff. I didn't really want a multi-pack or anything like that, so I ended up just going my own separate way, but I helped him get some food, and it took a while to find each other again, and yeah, he managed to eat and survive, and I heal up and then continue my journey. So we're fed up here. We've got the enlarged meniscus. We've got full stem, and we're going to make the drop down, right? And this is it's going smooth. We get down to this second pool. Big drop, and we hit the floor, and we survive. I hit the actual floor, like the ground, and I lived because of the enlarged meniscus. That's crazy. Probably doesn't work when you're bigger, right? Like being light might work, but survived. Crazy drop. Like that's the mutation survival. Just spend a little bit of time here. We eat, we heal up. I just travel north, right? And there's a spot specifically that we go to that is, I guess, just off well, what do we call it? The river delta. And once we transition there, I'll see you can go past that critical Y junction, and I kind of start trying to discover a pathway to this swamp and the best path. And in doing so, I uncover probably I don't imagine anyone else has ever done this. It's probably like a first time. So I actually use a mechanic that's in the game, and it benefits me in a massively lucky way, and I'll show you that now. So we're healing up and we're swimming south, and this is a massively recognizable location to everyone, I'm sure. We've got a Dino on the bridge there holding it down. There's always a trike up there. So yeah, we're just transitioning south down the river, right? And we're going to bank to the right here. And what we're doing ideally is we're going to start looking at how we can get up above this ridge line, because there's this massive cliff ridge line that kind of parallels the river here to the right hand side, and that's where we want to go. But to get up there, I don't know the path, so I experiment a few times and I finally get it. But yeah, I have to wait a few times. I think I wait overnight. There's issues with the weather. It turns dark and stays dark forever. So yeah, let's see. I'll show you the couple of attempts we do, and we do it without pretty much any mutation, but I think it's 3 attempts. So let's see how we go once we heal up. So as you can see, I hit the roadway. I'm paralleling the cliff, just seeing if there's any way up, and there's no pathway here. So plenty of food and water. I decide I'm probably just going to do a quick rest, get some stamina, drain that down a little bit, and probably head back to the water. I'm not too far from safety at any point. I'm very conscious of the point of no return when doing these explorations, or at this point anyway. So our stamina's pretty much full. Very soon I'm going to come and head back to the swamp, but I'm seeing that the roadway keeps going to the right, and it might kind of wrap up around the mountain somewhere. So I'm going to keep doing that, and I'm going to keep looking around. So I'll cut to the next bit. My next attempt, I log in late at night, I think, and the weather's changed. It's daytime. I'm pretty much going to burn some stamina straight away just to see if you can get up these mountain edges. I don't think the Dino can climb vertically at this point. I kind of experiment. Not a great trip, to be honest, and I'm getting bigger, which is your stamina doesn't last as long, and your movement speed's not big enough yet because you're not fast. You're not fully grown enough to take long strides. So this is another non-successful attempt, but I also see the road again, right? And it's kind of becoming obvious that this road is going to pathway to where I need to be. So I'm going to try and follow that road a little bit and give it another attempt. this is take 2 because I messed up the narration on the previous one. I think I was rendering too quickly, so forgive me. But yeah, this attempt, this is the magical run. This is you can see it on your map where I'm starting from exactly. You can see the path I follow exactly. I'm going to follow this roadway here. I've got no mutations related to the water. I didn't think I was going to survive this. I don't know if it's repeatable. This might be the first ever. This might be the first ever on a legit server. Like I don't know if you can actually. I think if you try to do this, you'll probably die like 9 times out of 10. I imagine if a dev sees this video and people are doing it consistently, they will probably remove the way it works. Yeah, this takes you to Dino heaven. This is a great spot. I'm going to record some clips here. So I'm there now, boys. They're not getting rid of me. So the pond has been infested. And the Dino has entered paradise. So I'll show you how, but I'm kind of hoping here that this pathway has like a way up the mountain. And I'm just looking around to see if there's any paths that I should gamble on. But the weather's kind of cooked, right? And I just need to be careful. So I'm going to take my time, and I'm just a little bit cautious about, obviously I have no stamina. The water's drains fairly quickly. I don't have any mutations. And if this is a rock face all the way along, I'm stuck. The weather sets in quite quickly and gets very foggy very quickly. And I start to realize that if I'm scouting for a way up, I may never find it, and I might have to just take a gamble on trying to climb. Don't ask me why this is working or why I thought it would work, but it looks like if you punch your nose into the side of the rock, you can use your rear legs to grip the rock and drive yourself up the face. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but I mean, look at my water. I don't really have a choice here. I'm taking gambles. This could have just very well ended in a death, but I somehow managed to traverse my way up this little rock ledge here. Okay, great. Now I'm stuck, right? I'm starting to take damage from water loss. What do you do in a situation like this, really? Honestly, I don't know what to do. Call this quick thinking, call it luck, call it a bug. I think, okay, I'm going to get stamina. No, it's not going to work, right? I think I'm just going to try and climb again. That's not going to work. Okay, get in the corner. This feels like you'd get stuck here, right? Did that just happen? Where am I? I think I'm up the top. I think it just teleported me up the top. I think the pond is this way. I'm gonna just go this way. Like, I got no idea, right? Never done this before. Look, I've already taken damage. I feel a little sick. Is this gonna work? You can see the path on the map. We've gone inland via the road, janked our way up the mountain, used the unstuck feature, blipped our way to the top, and now we're making a gunshot run to the pond, we hope. I've never approached the pond like this is a first. I don't know if anyone's done this before. It's surprising the amount of time outside of the water you can sustain damage for. Like, you kind of underestimate it sometimes, but you're effectively going to use your health pool as an external tank. So Yeah, I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just kind of guessing here, so take note of the visual landmarks as we go by. And I think I can spot reflections through the trees there. Do you see that? I think I see reflections. So at this point, I'm like, I want to just close my eyes. I can't watch. I'm taking so much damage. This is an insane trek. Really did not feel like I was going to make it here. This has been sped up the whole video, but this is what it feels like at 1 time speed. I feel sick. Sorry, I was covering my mouth. Come on. Look at this place. Look at this. Deinosuchus heaven, boys. If you can get here soon. There's no way they're going to let us keep getting here, right? Look at that. Yeah, baby. I'm wounded. So I got low health. But I'm in. And there's food in abundance. There will be dinosaurs in abundance. I don't have to leave here for anything. I'll stay here until I entomb, and I'll hunt until I die. But we made it. And I didn't know it was possible. I almost died on the way. It wouldn't be possible without the unstuck. I lucked out. It wasn't intentional. I haven't tried this before. Yeah, enjoy. Thanks for joining me. Subscribe for the next one.